Have you ever been judged for simply existing? Imagine boarding a plane only to be told you don't belong in your seat, and the whole cabin watches. Today, we're about to witness a calm woman turn arrogance into accountability and silence into a lesson the world will never forget. Stay with me, because this story will make you question everything you thought about respect, privilege, and power. The cabin was quiet until a voice cut through the stillness like a knife. You people always think you deserve first class. Every head turned. In the aisle stood a man in a pale blue polo, confidence bordering on arrogance, gripping the seat as if he owned the plane. Below him sat Dr. Maya Carter, her face calm, composed, almost statuesque. Her deep brown eyes met his, and in that instant, the arrogance of the man seemed almost childish. Captain Daniel Reynolds, a seasoned pilot, had flown thousands of hours. He recognized authority, but this woman looked out of place. "Ma'am, this seat belongs to Mr. Grant. Please move before we call security." Young flight attendant Jenna Lee glanced at the tray table. The ticket was clear. Seat 2A, Dr. Maya Carter. Her throat went dry. She knew the truth, but could barely breathe. Maya lifted her gaze slowly. "Check the manifest," she said calmly. Whispers rippled through the cabin. Thomas Grant laughed, a laugh born from never being questioned. "We don't need to check. I can tell just by looking." But Maya didn't flinch. She met his eyes, composed, dignified, unyielding. The calm in her gaze made a few passengers avert their eyes in shame. Captain Reynolds exhaled, preparing to end the standoff. "Ma'am, you're holding up the flight." "No, Captain," she said, softly yet firmly. "You are." Phones lit up as passengers began recording. The cabin felt like a courtroom suspended in the air. This wasn't just about a seat. It was about respect, dignity, and prejudice. Maya's calm words cut through the tension like steel. You don't need to fix the system. You need to fix your perception. Thomas Grant leaned forward, gripping the seat. "I don't care who you are. This seat is mine. I paid for it, and I've been paying for your silence for years," Maya replied, tilting her head, a faint smile forming. "Trust me, you're still in debt." Captain Reynolds tried to regain control. "You're holding up the schedule, ma'am. If you don't move, I'll have to call security." "Call them," Maya said, "and make sure they record everything." For the first time, the captain's authority faltered. Passengers were no longer silent witnesses. They were witnesses to justice. Maya's words were measured, precise. "Every time you call bias a system error, you rewrite injustice into the code. I'm here to shut it down." A ripple ran through the cabin. Phones recorded, engines hummed, breaths were held. For a moment, time itself seemed to pause. When Captain Reynolds verified the manifest again, the truth was undeniable. Seat 2A belonged to Dr. Maya Carter. The reality hit like lightning. This was no ordinary passenger. "Dr. Carter of Ether Airways?" Reynolds stammered. Maya tilted her head, calm as dawn. "Not just of this airline. I founded it." The cabin seemed to shift. Thomas Grant froze. His arrogance evaporated. The power he assumed he had evaporated with it. Maya didn't need to raise her voice. She didn't need to demand respect. She simply sat, steady, letting truth speak. The radio crackled. Corporate headquarters confirmed her authority. Flight 721 was grounded. Protocol 9 activated. Cabin communications now under full compliance monitoring. Jenna Lee, shaking, whispered, "You just made the entire system stop." "Not me," she said. "The truth." The lesson was clear. Silence favors power. Arrogance masks itself as authority. And respect is not a privilege. It's a baseline. Passengers began to speak quietly, acknowledging the injustice they had witnessed. Captain Reynolds finally understood. Authority isn't about rank, it's about accountability. Thomas Grant, once proud, realized a harsh truth. Money does not equal dignity. Maya's quiet strength had rewritten the rules of engagement, not just on this flight, but in the hearts of everyone aboard. With the compliance team arriving, Maya's final words resonated. Every time we choose silence, we teach the world that injustice is a small thing. Every time we stand, even with a single calm sentence, the world must stop and listen. The plane never took off that day. Flight 721 became a symbol, a moment where dignity claimed its seat and human respect took flight long before the aircraft ever left the runway. Captain Reynolds, Jenna, even Thomas Grant all had learned that power without accountability is hollow, and silence in the face of injustice is complicity. Maya Carter didn't just defend a seat, she defended humanity itself.